If you are hungry for lobster, you've come to the right place. The Hungry Lobster, located on Washington Road in Rye, is where owner Sylvie Cheever serves up the famous fluffy chowder.
So New England style creamy clam chowder topped with lobster that's in a butter sherry sauce. So you get your chowder, but then you get lobster, and the butter enhances the soup. It's really good. Yeah, really good. Really good.
Sylvie's late husband, Mike, created the locally famous chowder years ago by accident. One year, they were so busy serving food at the Hampton Seafood Festival that Mike had to improvise.
So he'd take a scoop of the chowder, and then he took a scoop of my hot lobster roll, and he put it on top. And a lady was like, "What's that?" And he's like, "Oh, I fluffed up my chowder." She's like, "I want a fluffy chowder." And then she's like, "Okay." He made the fluffy chowder, and she turns around, and everybody's like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Oh, it's a fluffy chowder." And fluffy chowder was born.
There is also lobster bisque, steamed lobster, lobster benedict, lobster mac and cheese. Even the cookies look like crustaceans.
Every once in a while, when I get bored, I create something else. And so it's fun. Yeah, it's been a fun journey designing these little recipes, make people happy.
Not a seafood lover? Not a problem.
We have a Tommy Boy, which is kind of like a Thanksgiving sandwich. We have roast beef. We have ham and cheese. I do a grilled lobster cheese sandwich, which is really yummy.
The Hungry Lobster has a cozy and relaxed atmosphere. Sylvie likes to feature art and crafts by local artists. Most folks are regulars. During the summer months, you can find the fluffy chowder and hot buttered lobster roll at the Rye Harbor Lobster Pound. Sylvie operates it with her dad.
We have people that come in daily or weekly, and so we get to say hi to everybody, and that makes your day lovely.
There is a new restaurant in Rye, and it's one of the hottest spots on busy Route 1. Aaron and Carrie Jones are the owners of Southport Kitchen and Bar. Located by the Inn at Rye Place, Southport is fast becoming a local favorite. Southport has a warm, rustic appeal. They spent months on renovations. Aaron installing the wood-fired pizza oven. And with Carrie's keen eye for decor, they turned the place into a cozy haven. Together, they created an innovative menu sure to suit every taste.
We like to call it elevated comfort food, if you will. It's food that we like to eat. The menus, really, it's seafood, it's steak, it's pasta dishes, it's sandwiches, it's salads, it's all stuff that we love to eat.
Once you get to Southport, it's all about the food. You can never go wrong with their wood-fired pizza.
We love funky flavors. We eat a lot of pizza, my favorite food. We've sampled lots of pizzas and picked all the toppings that we love to eat.
Beautiful.
Classic American fare includes a variety of delicious options: salads, shrimp tacos, fresh seafood, tasty ribs, sandwiches, amazing pasta dishes, and appetizers like wings and spicy tuna. And if you have any room for dessert, carrot cake baked by Katie's Custom Confections.
You must have had a lot of fun making this menu up.
We did. We had a great time making it up. I mean, Carrie and I we came with the ideas, and then our guys in the kitchen, our chef, really, created the whole, the ingredients behind it, and we just all kind of worked together and came up with this menu, and it's been phenomenal.
There are fun craft cocktails and mocktails, like the Express Yourself Martini and the Southwind Mai Tai.
We see so many people every day from our old restaurants that are coming in, so it's been amazing.
So head down Route 1 and ride to Southport Kitchen. You may want to make a reservation first, and definitely bring your appetite. On the other side of Rye, just across from the Atlantic Ocean, is a beloved favorite that's been serving generations for years, the Carriage House.
There's a lot of history here. It's a neighborhood restaurant, and a lot of people know and love it and have for a long time over the years.
James Woodhouse and R.J. Joyce bought the restaurant after their previous restaurant, Louie's in Portsmouth, suffered damage in a fire back in 2017.
That thread of this place always taking great care of people, that is one of those ones that we wanted to make sure that we kept.
James and R.J. made simple changes to the decor.
The downstairs dining room is kind of like a light, bright, beachy, coastal. I think it's like a kind of like that classic coastal restaurant. Upstairs has dark, warm.
And some big changes to the menu.
Summer, the lobster gnocchi that you saw Chef make just now is one of the most popular dishes. The oysters, always very popular. Mushroom toast.
Yeah, and like this time of year, the tomato salad that we have just on the menu, like when tomatoes are fresh and stuff like that. We kind of really do let the seasons kind of dictate kind of our moves and stuff, but people love, that's such a comfort thing for, I think, for people.
They grow their own vegetables in a greenhouse at a local farm as the menu changes seasonally.
We spend so much time thoughtfully choosing like all of our ingredients and stuff, and that's where a chef and that team takes it and develops it from there.
Chef Brian Flack heads up the kitchen. The aroma of his freshly baked bread is fragrant and inviting. It's called the Hearth Bread.
We make this, it's 24-hour ferment. It's mostly all-purpose flour, but there's rye flour in it just because we're in rye. It has a little more body to it. We bake it in a Dutch oven for about 45 minutes. Then we slice this about a ½ inch thick for mushroom toast.
For two young restaurateurs to take stewardship of the Carriage House, a restaurant that has served Seacoast folks for generations, well, it's an honor they don't take lightly.
It is a really satisfying moment to realize how lucky we are to be able to carry this on.